Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. Good morning and evening. Hope everyone has a nice New Year celebration. So, we are in year 2026, and today I'm going to prepare or make a video for you guys to, if someone is interested to learn AI, GenAI using a Python, especially this is for the developer, someone want to become an AI engineer. So, I have 3 month plan for you how to become AI and GenAI engineer in 3 months, what you have to learn, what kind of tool and technology you have to get familiar and hands-on. So I prepare a 3 month journey plan for AI and GenAI. So here, the one thing is your time commitment, right? So if you are willing to spend your 15 to 20 hour per week, definitely you are at the right place. If not, then definitely you are not at the right place. It means you are not still ready to learn AI, Gen AI, and because see the now Gen AI and AI is not a bubble. It's a market trend, market standard. Every industry is using Gen AI and AI, right? And one thing, if you are not going to upgrade yourself in AI and Gen AI, we have a many kind of role in AI and Gen AI. It could be your technical, non-technical. I mean, if I say the technical one, it could be your Gen AI and Gen AI engineer, where you have to write a code using the your Python or any programming language, whatever you feel comfortable in which language. Non-technical, definitely, even for the non-technical, like the managerial role, you should know, you must know basic of the AI and Gen AI. So this video will give you complete guideline or path forward to how to spend your 3 months to become a market ready or enhance, upgrade your skill in Gen AI and AI. Thanks for watching. So your week start 3 month from the week one, and week one is definitely the part of the month one. So month one would be your foundation one. So foundation, it's would be your Python basic, as I am comfortable and feel happy to do coding in the Python. So I have given the Python one, Python programming language, but it's up to you. If you want to use another programming language, you can use that one. It's up to you, your area of interest, your level of confidence. And then your data analysis, definitely in AIML project, definitely analysis of data very much needed, and we have a library pandas and numpy, so you get familiar to pandas and numpy library and how to use those library for data analysis. And then the third one is the ML fundamentals. So here, machine learning, like supervised, unsupervised learning, then reinforcement learning, then have to use a many tool like scikit-learn, TensorFlow, everything will cover here. Then basic of neural network here, RNN, drawback of the RNN, then transformation, then attention mechanism. So basic month one would be your more in term of the programming or coding kind of thing. So you will cover Python, data analysis, ML fundamental, and the basic of neural network. Now, cloud service, what you were going to familiar with first month for the cloud service, up to you. You can use AI, and before that cloud service, as this is a 3 month course, and everyone the cloud service with that you feel comfortable with the Azure, AWS, or GCP. It's up to your choice. But here the you have to spend some amount to use the AIML services or their library. So it would cost around 50 to $100. Not 100 would be the maximum, and 50 would be the minimum. So consider somewhere mid 70 to $80 definitely you have to spend. Now the cloud services during the first month, whether you can go with the Azure and Google. Colab would be the first starting point. It would be your free here. You can do the coding and become a hands-on with the Python programming language. If then we have to use the AWS SageMaker AI services. And then there are Hugging Face model. So Hugging Face, you can get lot of model free. So but as I said earlier, if you are going to use the Azure, Google Colab, AWS, Hugging Face, so be ready to spend somewhere around $70 to $80 during 3 month of journey. Weekly is, again, I said earlier, you have to spend 15 to 20 hour, and in this course, it's your dedication. Will connect once in a weekend, and if needed, we can connect twice in a weekend to guide you to how to navigate the entire journey plan of the 3 month. So month one is the foundation, typically based on your programming language, and then hands-on in the code part. Now the month two, again here, month two, we are going to use GenAI, AI, and LLM. So here you will see the usage and integration of LLM API like Cloud, OpenAI, Gemini in your Python programming language, how to integrate your Python code with the LLM. And then the prompt engineering, yeah, here engineering is also crucial part. See, in LLM, even in the chatbot, we ask something like, so prompt engineering, like for example, will say just tell me the weather of the next weekend of the New Jersey or New York, as I want to visit New Jersey or New York, so and so place. So this is the direction or instruction we are giving to the LLM. So that instruction or direction is called prompt engineering. So how much your prompt response would be effective, LLM response would be effective, depend on the prompt, how efficiently you are passing instruction to the LLM. Second, then third one is the RAG architecture, right? So RAG stand for retrieval augment generation. So whatever we are doing, the chatbot, definitely it's all our RAG based. So RAG architecture, we will get to familiar with the RAG. What is the RAG? What is the architecture? And how to build a chatbot using a RAG architecture. And vector database, for RAG architecture in LLM model, we are not using any traditional RDBM and DBMS. We are using the vector database. It could be your Pinecone, it could be your Estera. There are so many vector database available in the market. Again, in the cloud services part, what you are going to learn, it's Azure OpenAI services, and then Azure Vertex, Google Vertex AI, AWS Bedrock, and then your Pinecone and Quadrant Cloud. Again, here, in every month we have to spend at least 15 to 20 per week. So now the month three is here. You will feel more interesting if you spend genuinely or honestly 15 to 20 hours per week in month one and month two. Here you are going to learn about the multi-agentic system. Now every AI and Gen AI based system is a multi-agent system. We'll talk more about the multi-agent system, the later one. And then LangGraph and LangChain, this is the agentic framework to develop multi-agentic system. And then uh, we have your API development. You can also build your custom API, and how to deploy and monitor those AI and Gen AI related system once you deploy it there, either on the cloud or either on your local on-prem environment. So again, here, what in the cloud services, what you are going to use, it's what you are going to use: Azure AI Foundry, Google Cloud Run, AWS Lambda, GitHub model. And I encourage to post your whatever the code you have developed on the GitHub, so that you can share to your team member or your colleague or your friend. They can also contribute on those code as well. So here the week three, instead of 15 to 20 hour, here you have to spend few more hour. So ideally it's 20 to 25 hour per week. So that's all about your 3 month roadmap. So basic of the month one, again, foundation, basic of your programming language, data analysis, statistical model, machine learning fundamental like supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement, RNN, CNN, so many things like and library like the scikit-learn, TensorFlow, and then the basic of neural network, where you will learn about your transformer model, encoder, decoder, attention mechanism. And month two here actually start of the LLM integration, prompt engineering, RAG architecture, vector database. And month three here you have start working on real life projects or application. So that's all about 3 month journey. And the cloud Azure one that I said earlier, be ready for a spend somewhere amount dollar less than 100 for 3 months of journey. You can Azure, you can use AWS, you can use Google Cloud, and the GitHub. Yeah, here you can manage your source code in the GitHub. It's a free one. What tool that you are going to learn here? Tool and technology. So programming language Python 3.11. In fact 3 point, so version it's doesn't matter now. Python 3.13 is available, but programming language syntax are same only. VS Code, that's again it's open source, you can download and install. GitHub for your source code management. Jupyter Notebook, that you can do in Google Colab, also same kind of programming there. LLM, OpenAI, Chat GPT 4.1, Anthropic Cloud 3.5, Google Gemini 2.0, I think latest is the 2.5, and Meta 1, Llama 3.3. Framework, Agentic framework, whether LangChain, LangGraph, Llama Index, and your UI part would be your Streamlit and Fast API. So that's all about 3 months of journey, what you are going to cover. And then we'll discuss more about your uh, three project that you are going to develop here. So project one, it's a part of the your month one. So intelligent customer support chatbot. So real world use case, everyone now see the customer based chatbot. Uh, uh, for first level of job is being definitely on the help desk is going replaced by the chatbot. So the first level it would be your intelligent customer support chatbot. That definitely you can will be confident to develop in month one after the closure of the month one. So, yeah, what with the real world use case? Automate customer support for e-commerce and SaaS company, reducing response time by 70%. Definitely, manual take much time, but this one will not much time. So that the good thing here. And what you are going to build a chatbot with conversation memory. Yeah, so memory management is also critical thing for the chat one. And then instant classification, entity extraction, fake answering, sentiment analysis for escalation, admin dashboard for analytics, cloud service, again it's up to you. And then tech stack, Python, LangChain, Streamlit, PostgreSQL, Redis for cache management. A skill gain, LLM integration, prompt engineering, cloud deployment, conversation design, and monitoring. So this is the overall architecture. So the customer, external user, and that is your customer, and then front end layer, your web and mobile UI, chat interface, backend, Flask API, LangChain, session, definitely session needed. For that, you can use your Redis cache. Azure services, it's up to your choice. So OpenAI, I'd go initially. I'll suggest go with Azure OpenAI. And the database you can use here PostgreSQL. This is again a open source. So this is the overall architecture of the project one. That once you successfully complete the month one, then you will be in position to start working on this project. Now the project two, this is for the month two, and this is a important one. It's an enterprise document intelligence system. So here real world use case would be help companies search and analyze internal document, contract, report, manual, save 100 plus hour per week. So what you are going to build? RAG-based question answer system with source citation, multi-format document processing. You can your store document PDF, Excel, Word in your RAG-based database. Semantic search across hundred thousands of document, and summarization and key insight extraction. user control and audit log. Cloud service, it's up to your choice. Tech stack, Python again, and then LangChain. Lemma index is a framework that you can use. Pinecone and Quadrant, that is the vector database. And Fast and React, you would be Fast API, and for front end, you can use your React. So a skill, what a skill you are going to gain here? RAG architecture, vector database, embedding, chunking, and evaluation metrics. So this is the overall architecture. So front end, enterprise user, React or Streamlit UI, an application layer, fast API, chunking processing pipeline to manage your external things, data, RAG engine, then your document processing layer. It's Azure. I will suggest go with the Azure one, and then Tesseract, you can use the open library. That Tesseract is a really very strong library. Recently, I got this in situation to work or with the Tesseract, and this very much powerful than PyPDF2 library. Then your vector search layer, vector database would be your Quadrant and Pinecone, extra embedding, text embedding 3 model. Hybrid search, definitely you can go with that one. And then your LLM service, it's your GPT-4, and then cloud answer generation, and then re-ranking model context relevance. We'll discuss more about the re-ranking and then citation generation. This we are going to complete in the month 2. And then we have a month 3, that's AI powered business automation system. So this all about your real world use cases, automate business workflow, email processing, report generation, data entry. 80% is a time reduction. So remember, AI is not going to replace human, but if human is not willing to upgrade in AI, then market will replace the human, right? So time to brush up, gain your knowledge in the AI and GenAI. Whether I said in the beginning, whether you are technical and non-technical, you must know the AI part. I can tell you it's AI, GenAI, data science, AI, ML is not new. But recently I was going through an article, so I can tell you more about this one. The AI part, the company started working or investing in the year 22K only, right? So here in 2000 to 2014, RNN, LSTM era were recurrent neural network, and then transformer launch in the year 2027, and then BERT and GPT-1 come in 2018. So, but in the market, AI, GenAI, it's more in the market since last 3 to 4 years, but it's not that much newbie. It's almost 20-year-old, right? So, and then, yeah, so, in the software engineering, this area is always keep growing, right? So whatever, now every company is generating their AI model in every quarter. So now transformation 2017, but the first GPT-1 come in the 2018, GPT-2 come in 2019, GPT-3 in 2020. In fact, the here the everyone today start knowing about the AI and Gen AI in 20 beginning of the 2022, when the first time the chat GPT comes. So no, I think even people get to know more about the AI, Gen AI part once the chat GPT fully launching to the market. So remember, this is the right time to upgrade your skill. If not, and if you are working in the IT industry, definitely you will be out of the IT industry in couple of the years. So that's all about the base general history of the AI, Gen AI. Let's come back to the project number 3, and that AI powered business automation. So yeah, automate your business workflow. What you are going to build here, multi-agentic system, right? Multi-agent here now, every system AI and Gen AI based. It's more 80% system with the multi-agent. Email classification and autoresponder, this is your part of the business process automation, but here you are going to learn multi-agentic system. Cloud services, that up to you again: Azure, AWS, Google. Tech stack, uh, this one the Python, LangGraph for agentic framework, AutoGen, Microsoft AutoGen, Fast API, Docker, and GitHub for pipeline, Docker for your deployment and version management. What you are going to learn here is a multi-agent orchestration, API integration, workflow automation, production deployment, and monitoring. Remember, trust me, if you complete these three products in 3 months by genuinely spending your 20 to 25 hour in a week, definitely you will lot learn here. And then this is your architecture diagram for this one, business power automation system. So it's a lengthy one, but again, your external user, your API gateway, task queue, definitely RabbitMQ very much needed, multi-agent orchestration, your leg graph or AutoGen, email, and then your PostgreSQL for process data, and the Azure services, you can use your AWS, Azure, and cloud. I mean, cloud services, Azure services, AI Foundry, Azure Function, Logic App. Work for, you can see the detail here, right? AI Foundry for your agentic framework, agent framework, Azure Function. Yeah, it's again platform as a service. It's a on-demand execution of the custom logic app to automate, and I'll prefer go with the Azure services. I mean, for AWS, also Lambda is a serverless function. Bedrock Agent is AIML services, and a step function for orchestration. Cloud, look, go for the Google Cloud. It's a cloud function, event driven. Gemini API, your LLM part, and workflow is the orchestration. So path, now your path to success, month one, you will see complete Python ML basic, set up cloud account, and then deploy project one and create the GitHub portfolio. And then month two would be your master RAG and vector database, complete the project two. And definitely I'll suggest whatever you learning during those first month, second month, and then the month of third, just write a blog and join some community. Here we'll see on day-to-day basis what the new things are coming, and what the tool and technology are in market. Month three, build multi-agent system, and then finally you will going to complete this project, and then start your job application. Or if you want to be explore the market, if you are not even want to explore the market, then you feel more confident here. So what you learn in AI and GenAI. So again, after 3 months, three products, production project, cloud. I'll suggest also complete the cloud certificate, especially with Azure and AWS, at least one certificate, and then start writing on the technical blog and ready for the market if you are really interested. It's up to where we are. It's the role 80 to 120K here in the US part. But coming to the all the detail, I have also posted on my LinkedIn profile. So visit there, and if you have any question, definitely buzz me. I'll happy to help you. And remember one thing: this course is free. I'm not going to charge any money. I'm on a mission to educate at least 100 developer to in AI and GenAI in year 2026 without any cost. My time would be, I'd be available during weekend. So but 20 to 25 hour you have to spend yourself, but we'll connect once in a week, twice in a week, and we'll guide you. And I will definitely not even guide you, even I'll drive you from the day one to day 90. And thanks for watching this video. And please feel free to knock me on my LinkedIn profile. You can get the whatever the PDF I have discussed. I have through this entire 20 minute of video here available all three project is also available with the architecture. So just go through, and I'll happy if someone is going to knock me. Please feel free to knock me. Thank you once again. Happy New Year, new resolution. 3 month. Be Gen AI and AI developer, Gen AI and AI engineer, and be a market ready. Knowledge your brush up, knowledge your skill set. Thank you. Thanks again. Bye. Bye. Bye.